Well, there's Xbox. I've already muted my computer. Yeah, I got rid of those trees that were next to the village wall now.
Yay.
And I got an apple out of it and a couple saplings.
So soon I'm going to be taking down the Royal Sun Banner. And putting the Undead Jungle Banner.
You should put the Royal Sun Banner in the Nether, considering that's where it was, like, since it was originally placed on the port. The Nether.
Yeah,
Just
but...
takes it one step further.
Oh, I see your brother's house, I think. The one that's in the trees.
Yeah, it's over to the right of the village. The one in the trees over to the left is Agents. That's like Agents' tree wall. I don't know why it exists, it just kind of does.
Let's see here. No, I'll just give the Royal Sun Banner to the barn.
Okay. Gives it to the villagers, because their place kind of needs to be livened up a little.
There you go,
So
guys.
boring in here. You're still wearing that damn skull.
Yeah.
Hey, no.
Bad person I don't know. Go in there.
Whatever. He's not gonna run, because there's no wooden doors close enough other than the one over there. But I don't think that's gonna cause a problem.
Just
Why
play
are
with
we
the
doing
trash.
this?
I don't know.
Yo,
It's trash.
yo, I'm trash.
No.
Proceeds to go to my trash. Oh god, that's. Why are there two trap doors in here?
I have no idea.
Just gonna take that. And then descend into my abode.
This is where my house used to be, guys. Okay, for a minute.
You can see the remnants of your basement, and that's about it.
Yeah. The funny part about it, too, as soon as I said this is where my house is, it just gave me a bad echoey feeling. So I just like, yeah. It kind of scared me. I want to watch the video I'm doing now.
What?
I want to watch my video, but it won't let me see the broadcast. Alright.
I'll tell you if I see anything go wrong.
There's a hole!
Yeah, that exists because the villagers need to have they need to have sky at least 5 blocks within the ends of one side of the door, or else it won't count as a valid door for them to mate with. Don't know why they need a door to mate. It still doesn't make any sense, but whatever.
The door turns them on.
Oh, yeah, if you're wondering where the cactus farm is, it's over by the sugarcane farm. Like, basically, it's directly under the dock. Which probably isn't the best. That'll hurt you is where you guys tend to fall off at.
There you go, little piggy. Have fun.
Why are you doing that to the pig? Wait, where is that? Oh. Why did you do that?
Don't question the logic.
I'm just gonna pass by there one day. I'm gonna be like, God damn it! Why am I hearing a pig so often over here? And I'm gonna be like, oh.
Just go to my video, watch my video, and see me.
God damn it.
Don't worry, I'm saving the pig from Tyler.
I should probably go ahead and put those redstone lamps in your house.
Yeah. But here's a challenging part to it. You can't put
Oh God.
you can't put it near my captain's cabin, which is a very top one.
Like directly where the torches are, or do you want them
As long as it provides
just
light,
like...
I don't care.
Okay. I wish I could make like an invisible daylight sensor of some kind, but I mean I could have a redstone trail to a daylight sensor, but other than that, not really.
Well, these crops are coming in mighty fine now.
You're not a southerner. That's me. Tyler's the redneck one, but I am southern. I mean, about as southern as you can get. Or at least about as that southern as you can get.
Yeah, I'm
Also
kind of
known
the
as
lumberjack
racist
of the group.
redneck South Carolina.
I'm kind of like the freaking lumberjack of our group.
Busting down all the trees. Continuing with Tyler's deforestation.
Well, I'm actually using
Oh yeah, in case you're wondering why that video never went up when I said it was going to. Ran into a slight predicament. The render fucked up.
Ugh.
It did its thing where it'll go black. Which is the absolute worst.
That sounds fun.
So, question, do you want these daylight sensors to be always on? Because that can be easily done and actually, in a way, potentially be simpler.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, the only reason I asked that question is mainly because, you're inside of a building.
Yeah. The, captain's thing is only there until I can, like, extend a little bit more.
This actually might end up looking fairly nice.
Because
Yeah,
soon,
okay.
I'm gonna be taking my part of the house, aka the top, very top.
The, as you call it, captain's cabin.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, the captain's cabin, which, oh, you can even look at the way I am living up there. Just climb all the way up there and then go inside that little tiny quarter.
Why? Okay. I'm going to go and create some half slabs.
So, you like how I live?
Sure.
Trust me, it is the worst way to live. I have to cuddle a tree.
Half slabs.
I literally cuddle a twig.
I cuddle a twee.
I named her Woodsy.
Oh god. Wait, why is it a her?
Because of her ridges.
Gonna move this over one.
Funny part is, I'm actually extending now.
Are you extending like a specific area of the place, or are you adding like a new building spot?
A new building spot. Oh, fuck! Fucking vines!
Oh. Vines.
They
The
left
natural enemy of the man in the tree. I would not recommend that.
I know, my whole entire house will go on fire. Welcome to the Kingdom of Trees.
However, you can break them down. I love just looking at your inventory. You've got the most random assortment of crap in your inventory.
Shut up!
Just got 42 fish, 2 serpents, 4 sticks, 2 arrows, 3 fences, and 20 cocoa beans for no reason whatsoever.
I try, okay? Life hasn't been good for me. Life hasn't been good for me for a little bit.
Okay, so this is the only spot where I need to work on just a little bit. I think I can get one. Wait, let me check.
I just like how I hollowed out the middle of a tree in order for me to do this.
And there. Dun dun.
For some reason, this would actually look like a house I freaking live in EverQuest if they ever bring that series back.
I'm assuming that's some kind of RPG thing. Or MMO.
It was a massive PlayStation RPG MMO. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of it before. Or at least I've heard the name, but I don't remember from what.
I loved that game because you get to turn into wolves and like that.
Just makes me think of ESO.
Oh god. Elder Scrolls. But no, it wasn't like that. It was basically where you got to, like, if you're playing a shaman, you get to turn into a wolf and be the healer of the group. The healer wolf.
Yeah, that's reminding me a lot of ESO.
But
Especially because my original character was a magic-based healer that turned into a werewolf multiple times throughout the playthrough.
well, mine, when I used to play ESO and somebody let me use their account for it, I was a warrior that loved being a werewolf.
Yeah, now I'm assassin vampire though. And as I've told my friends a few times that play the game here and there, vampire is probably the best class to be, especially if you're an assassin of any kind. Because the vampire, it might be a very, very long time before you get that thing leveled up. But once you max them out, they become a high damage dealing, basically infinite life badass. Because, you lower your health a little bit and lower your damage output when you use a vampire. But, as you level them up, you basically almost completely negate those, debuffs. And then unlock ability like the ultimate form that heals the shit out of your character while also damaging the shit out of other characters. Plus you've got like all these health drain abilities and all kinds of shit. Basically you're a god. Okay, so I finished placing the redstone lamps. Now I just need to actually put the
Did I tell you what Microsoft gave me?
Didn't you say they gave you a free game?
Yep, Rocket League.
Yeah, that was it.
They gave me Rocket League, which was a $40 game.
Yeah, see, one of my friends keeps asking me to get Rocket League, and I keep telling them the same thing every time they ask. I'm not getting the game because I played it when it was free for one weekend, and I got bored of it within an hour. Looks like it's a fun game to play with friends, but to an extent.
No, it's not really that fun when you, like, play it alone. It just gets really competitive.
What was the last 3 things I needed?
Ink sacks.
No, I'm looking for because I'm trying to build the last remaining daylight sensors I need to finish off your stuff.
All right. So now I get to tear
Yeah,
down
don't
my
worry about
house.
the random holes in your roof right now.
Yeah, I know. Now I get to tear
There you
down my
go.
house.
That is not good.
What?
Well then, unless I've got some stored somewhere else, I'm gonna have to make a trip to the Nether for Nether quartz. Yay.
So now
Thank God I had some stored in my alchemy lab.
I'm good.
Because I vaguely remembered storing just random Nether stuff in there. Oh, is that what you were building an extension of? Is your bedroom?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that your bedroom is one of the last things you build in your house. Oh, you should use the jungle doors we've got in the chest back at home.
I will. It just takes time right now.
Well, I can bring them since
Alright.
I'm already right here.
Alright, put them in the chest though. So now I get to completely flatten this out, destroy this. And soon
And that'll
will be
give
the
me
kitchen.
a slightly easier way to just do stuff with the redstone up there.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to at least see where the stuff is a little bit easier until you add something else up there.
Oh no, nothing else is going up there. Up here. This was just a temporary stuff. Until I decided like...
Oh, okay. I love how you're just slowly gonna overtake.
Yes, I will make the jungle kingdom.
You're gonna make the freaking jungle fortress,
God.
which apparently people are saying it's supposed to come out in the next update to Minecraft, but I kind of don't believe that.
I want
Considering
shields.
people have. I know you want shields because then you're just gonna put freaking random ass banners on them. That's the only reason you want them, isn't it?
No, that way I can just bring the, freaking... That banner with me, you know, that one banner. The Rising Sun. The Royal Sun, not Rising Sun.
See, I want to put my Pokemon banner on it,
Oh god, I can
which
just
I
see...
know I'm going to. But see, I know that I would end up having to put my freaking Satan banner on it because of how much you've basically made my freaking player worship Satan.
But basically, if anybody gives me ESO, I would actually play it with you. Don't worry.
I think, I want to say it was last month or this month at some point, it was like a whole month of free play weekend.
Yeah. I would have loved to have that.
I think I still have ESO Plus, even though I haven't played the game in like 2 months. I should probably check, considering they give me like a monthly reward for having that.
Because I used to have my own guild there. And yeah.
Yeah. See, I wanted to make a guild, but I don't want to freaking pay money for making a fucking guild. So I just kind of joined a random ass guild and then don't even participate in their shit. I'm just like, I'm just here to get the privileges of like trading with you guys and stealing your shit. She said that in the guild chat, and the leader was just like, okay.
But if you're...
Because you get certain privileges for being in a guild, but if your guild's big, then you also get certain privileges as the owner. So the owner's just like, I don't care as long as you actually stay.
But if you get Neverwinter, a request, Neverwinter, then you get a bigger privilege, and guess what that is?
What?
You get to marry one of your guildmates.
Oh, I've already married a character in ESO. See, this was a weird story. So, ESO, if you marry someone, you get extra XP for being in a party with the person. Anytime you're in a party with the person you married, you get bonus XP. So, I married someone that I play with often because I was like, oh, I'll get bonus XP on top of the ESO plus XP. This would be pretty good. Yeah, that's not how it works. ESO was just kind of like, yeah, you can't stack those, but they only told me that after I married the person, which they had to waste real-life money to get the object that allows you to marry someone.
Oh, God.
So that kind of sucks. But it was pretty funny because the person I married ended up being my dad. Which is really funny.
Well, here's the thing, alright? With Neverwinter, you don't have to spend any money. Your bride has to spend the money.
Yeah, see, that's what it is. And so my dad had to spend money to buy the object, but I didn't.
No, that's only for the wedding dress. That's it. They literally have to spend money to get the wedding dress. That's it. Everything else you just have to go out and venture for.
Oh god, that was almost bad. I remember at one point my friend you know the Fable series, correct?
Yeah, I love the Fable series.
I remember I was playing Fable 3 one day because it became backwards compatible, and my friend was talking about how last time he played Fable 3, the last thing he did in the game was join his friend's like game, then play with them for a little while, then marry and have a baby with his friend, and then they both never touched the game again. Which I think is probably the appropriate reaction to marrying and having a baby with your friend.
Then again, you could get a divorce and the baby would go into custody. But, you know, you don't want to do that.
Or you could do what literally everyone in Fable 3 does. Become a freaking landlord and fuck people over. See, I find it funny. I was rich in that game, and I still was screwing people over as a landlord.
I am still rich in that game, but I always fuck people over with one thing or another. And guess what that was?
What?
Letting them all die.
Oh, you did that. Oh.
And it was by another player.
Great job, buddy.
It was by another player, too.
See, I remember at one point, way back when that game came out, I had gotten it and played it with one of my friends, and they knew way more about the game than me. I would just, like, get on every once in a while and play with them. So they get on one day, and they're like, look at my bride. All I knew is that you could kill whoever you want, so I stabbed his bride right in front of him.
Honey, are you okay?
He was just like, what the fuck, man? It was funny because then he went and, like, almost immediately attempted to marry someone else, and, like, right before the wedding ceremony, I found out who it was and killed them. I just made it my sole objective in that game to make sure he could never successfully marry someone. Or at least for an extended period of time.
And now he's probably married to somebody.
No, I think he uninstalled the game after a little while. Like, I don't think I even have him as... I haven't seen him in years.
Basically, my ex wanted to play Fable 3, but she didn't have it, so we decided, okay, we're just gonna give her hers by giving her our copy.
That didn't go well, did it?
Actually, she likes the game, but I have a feeling she killed off her, yeah.
Well then.
But then I have a feeling that she kind of found an Easter egg. I think she found an Easter egg that kind of probably made her freaking cry.
What?
Alright, in Fable 2, I submitted a photo of my son named Elliot. They decided to use that. And the female's boyfriend is named Elliot.
Oh god. That reminds me of there's a game like Borderlands. They had a fan, like a huge fan of Borderlands. But before the second game came out, the fan had died from like cancer or something like that. I can't remember. So what they did is just before release, they added him as a character in the game that was a vault hunter that would every once in a while pop up in the main town and have like just amazing weapons. Like if you talk to him, he would give you the weapons, but he was a very rare occurrence. But it's kind of cool that they did that.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go to sleep to get rid of this dang rain.
Oh yeah, because if you don't sleep that much, it will rain. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, the main problem I have with the rain is the fact that it kind of makes the game think that it's night, or at least it gets dark enough to where it will power redstone systems. And because of how I'm wired up, if they get literally any power at all, they close.
I'm asleep. I'm awake.
I'm asleep. 2 seconds later, I have awoken.
Oh great! Bring Destiny into this. That's a real good idea.
What?
Bring Destiny into this. That's a good idea. You are awoken.
Oh god. No, you're the one who's bringing Destiny into this. I wasn't even trying to do that. The game's freaking garbage.
Oh god.
I don't quite
their Halo
understand how people
series.
can still play that game.
I preferred their Halo series a lot more though.
I don't really like 343's Halo compared to Bungie's, even though they're the same people working on them. It's just the stories just feel way too different. Like they changed too much. Did you know that you know Halo Wars, correct?
Yep.
Apparently, before Microsoft bought Halo, or at least bought Bungie, Halo was going to be a PC exclusive real-time strategy game. So it was gonna be basically Halo Wars, but exclusive to the PC. We probably wanted to have shooters like we do today, considering kind of like Doom, Halo kind of defined what current day shooters are. Even though a lot of people don't want to give it credit for that because they just don't like the series. But undoubtedly it's probably one of the best-selling exclusive to a system of any kind games out there.
Alright, you want to hear something really ridiculous?
What?
Alright, so I was playing Halo 5 with Agent, like, yesterday.
Oh god, I can imagine this already went well.
I was selling some of the crap I freaking collected over like freaking the year I have Halo 5. Not years, the
From
year.
like the different rec pack.
Yeah, from like the gold rec pack to silver and bronze. Guess how much I went out
I heard
with?
they added a reach pack.
Yeah, but it's a freaking 120,000.
Fucking assholes!
I'm
Freaking
like,
Nova 6, man! Okay, so back to what you were saying.
so basically, after I sold everything, well, almost everything, I have one copy of everything still. I had almost 40,000 points,
Jesus.
and I decided, okay, I'm gonna spend these on gold packs.
Did you get anything worth it?
New assassination moves, rare helmet, rare body, but
Well,
out of this whole entire thing, I didn't get the sword I wanted to get.
I remember I found out fairly recently that the character Locke, not really recently. I found it out near the game's launch, but not like immediately at launch or anything like that. I found out that his full name is, or at least the full name that they let us know at least, is Jameson Locke. So then I got interested in the character because my name is Jameson. So I dug a little deeper into this rabbit hole, found out it's spelled the same way as mine, which is the rarest way to spell it because people will usually spell it with an E rather than an I, because, you know, that actually makes sense in the English grammar. You spell it with an I, it kind of breaks the rules of English. Granted, English itself kind of breaks the rules of English multiple times. So that's like one of the big problems I have with the damn language. It's like for example, the I after E thing. It's like, yeah, except that only works like 1% of the time. Because there's like 80 other rules that you have to remember.
Yeah, I do hate it too, but you know, it's English.
My English teacher last year, though, they showed me something funny. So you know how a lot of people, they're like basically study language, how they hate how people use text speak.
Yeah.
So there was this one person who studies language that was arguing for text speak. They were just saying it's a new language. It's not just like terrible English or something. It's people creating a new language. And they brought an example up. And it was actually a couple examples. It was like people in history that have gone on to create certain things in language, like different rules in English, different rules in France, or in French, not France itself. Stuff like that. One of the examples he brought up was a teacher in Rome teaching his students Latin, and his students were using this, like, what I guess the teacher considered a secret code or something. It was some kind of made-up language that they were using to, like, say stuff without the teacher knowing what they were saying. This went on to become French. Or French. I keep calling it France!
And the worst part is, this is going on YouTube.
You better not highlight these moments. Hey, I'm level 25.
I'm halfway through 25. But don't worry, most of my stuff I don't usually highlight. I'm just like,
That was weird.
What?
Your video just kind of went out for a second and then came back. That was really weird.
Paranormal activity!
Apparently, I'm the only person that's watching it.
Yes. Don't worry, it'll be on YouTube soon.
The only person that watches the video is the one that's actually in the fucking video. How many cactus dye did you say you needed?
Cactus dye, I need 1, but I need 12 lime.
You said you need 8 cactus, 12 lime?
12 lime,
Or did
1
I mishear
cactus.
that? Oh, okay. So I completely misheard that.
So far, the house is coming out great.
Well, got what you need. Got the wool should already be in the chest. I'm bringing some just in case that's not enough. The bone meal is already in the chest. The lime dye and the cactus green dye is here.
Fuck you, Twee!
Okay then.
Actually, you give us oxygen. No! Love us, tree!
Fine. Actually, do Minecraft characters even breathe oxygen? Because I mean, I'm pretty sure you could spawn like super flat worlds, for example. There's no fucking trees in those worlds, but you still fucking live. I want to see someone actually attempt to create a survival out of a super flat. Like they set it up to have caves and everything, and somehow have it like randomly generated in a way where you can get materials underground, set the spawn chest, hopefully get a wooden pickaxe, and spawn themselves with like a crafting table, and that's it. They have to live off of everything that they find. Don't know how they would, I guess you'd have to spawn with 1 sapling so they can get like sticks for other tools.
Yeah.
Slowly grows a forest.
I need 6 ink sacks. I need
Oh
6
yeah, I
ink sacks.
forgot about those.
I look at my chest, there's only 1.
Squid. Yeah, I gave you all that I had.
Ah, makes sense.
Squid.
Boop, 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 boop,
If someone's got ink sacks lying around. I don't really know, I think I've used them already.
My house will become a forest kingdom.
2 seconds later, a fire starts.
Fuck! I knew I should
Dude, if a
have
fire
used a
starts
lighter.
at any point, if a fire starts at any point in your house and fire spreads on the server was actually on, your house would be so gone. Because it's so big at this point that you'd be in one area and the entire other area would burn down, and the amount of time that you'd finally notice it'd be too late.
I smell smoke. Probably nothing. Okay. I'm actually really surprised Agent hasn't found us on Minecraft yet.
I think he was on YouTube. Yeah, he's on YouTube.
Well, I could
Oh,
say
hey,
that,
someone's
but you
playing
could be
Little
on
Nightmares.
Pornhub.
Oh, no, wait, that's Major Nelson. Never mind. I was about to say, someone I know is playing Little Nightmares? What? But then it was just him. The guy who gets literally every fucking game. Oh, yeah. Are you gonna get Crackdown 3?
I might, because that was my favorite game.
Yeah, dude, Crackdown is so good. Did you get the DLC in 2?
I did get all the DLCs in 2.
Well, did you get, like, the main one I'm asking about is the one they released, like, 2 years after they stopped releasing DLCs for the game?
I forgot about that.
Because he wants to.
I have a problem.
What did you do?
I...
Why did you remove your vines? You're gonna have to wait for them to grow back.
Well, guys, we're gonna end the live stream here. Yeah, goodbye. Have a good night.
I have shears.